The all-time great Baltimore Ravens, a franchise originally from Cleveland, winning 2 Super Bowls and having their 2-time MVP quarterback, Lamar Jackson. And the all-time great Kansas City Chiefs, a franchise dormant for more than 50 years, then winning 3 more Super Bowls with their 3-time Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Welcome to Arrowhead Field in Kansas City, Missouri, for this Week 3 contest between the all-time great Baltimore Ravens and the all-time great Kansas City Chiefs. This is Hank with the PR52 YouTube channel with the BTFL Season 3 on IBS. And the players are going to the middle of the field for the coin toss. Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. The call is heads for the Kansas City Chiefs. They elect to receive, and we will begin the game. Justin Tucker, the Baltimore Ravens kicker, kicks the ball off from the 35-yard line, end over end. And Larry Johnson collects the ball in the end zone, and he makes it out to around the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes at the 12. He goes back, and he is sacked by Ray Lewis for a loss of 9. And they are at the Chiefs' 3, 2nd and 19. Inside handoff to Christian Okoye. And Christian Okoye runs 5 yards to the Chiefs' 8. 3rd down and 14 for the Chiefs. Mahomes back, surveying the field, throwing deep to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill makes the catch at around the 41-yard line. The 10, the 5, touchdown, making it easy there. Tyreek Hill scoring his first touchdown of the season. That was a 92-yard touchdown catch by the phenom receiver Tyreek Hill, and Patrick Mahomes helped them get on the board. Harrison Butker's extra point is good. Score is 7-0. Butker, the controversial kicker, kicks the ball off all the way to Priest Holmes, and Priest Holmes returns the ball to around the Ravens' 21-yard line for a gain of 14. Lamar Jackson on 1st down takes the quarterback's sweep left, and he gains 7 to the Ravens' 28-yard line. 2nd and 3. That is a hand. No, it's a flea flicker. Throwing it down to Torrey Smith, but the ball is incomplete. 3rd and 3 at the Ravens' 28-yard line. Lamar Jackson handoff to Jamal Lewis, and that run nets a loss of 2 to the Ravens' 26. 4th and 5. Sam Koch of the Baltimore Ravens will punt off to Larry Johnson, who is waiting at around the 26-yard line, and he makes it out to around the Chiefs' 33. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, and Christian Okoye loses 7 to the Chiefs' 27. 2nd down and 17. Mahomes is back. He'll throw over the middle to Jamal Charles, but the ball is incomplete. 3rd and 17 at the Chiefs' 27. Mahomes, play action, similar play earlier to Hill. He'll dunk it deep to Hill, and Tyreek Hill makes it out to the 16-yard line, struggling to get tackled, and he eventually gets tackled for a gain of 57. 1st and 10, 52 seconds left. The handoff to Jamal Charles up the middle, and he will gain 4 to the Ravens' 12. 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 12. Christian Okoye with the handoff up the middle, and Christian Okoye bounces out to the outside. He runs for a 12-yard touchdown, and the Chiefs take a 13-0 lead over the struggling Baltimore Ravens. Harrison Butker, the kicker, kicks the ball. It's up and good for the extra point. Chiefs lead 14-0, and Harrison Butker kicks from the 35 end over end into the end zone to Priest Holmes, and he would take it out to the 12-yard line, and the Kansas City Chiefs lead 14-0 after the first. 2nd quarter beginning here in this Ravens against Chiefs game. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Flea flicker back to Lamar Jackson. He'll throw it deep left to Steve Smith Sr. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10, 4 minutes 42 seconds left. Lamar Jackson hands off to Jamal Lewis, having a really bad game here. He loses 6 to the Ravens 6. Shotgun for Lamar Jackson, 3rd and 16. He'll throw it down the left side to Steve Smith Sr. He used to play for the Panthers. Now he plays for the Ravens. And he gets the ball inside the 20-yard line for a huge gain of 75 yards. 3 minutes, 53 seconds. 1st and 10, and Jamal Lewis runs right for a gain of 3 to the 16 of the Chiefs. 2nd and 7, Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. He is sacked at around the 27-yard line by Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. Lamar Jackson, 3rd and 18. He's back, throws it to Anquan Bolden, but he is unable to get to the first down marker to the 12. He gains 15, and Justin Tucker will attempt the field goal. It's a 30-yard attempt. It's blocked. The first blocked field goal of the season is recovered by Buck Buchanan, and he gets the ball to the Chiefs 37 for a gain of 16. Chiefs lead 14-0, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson hands the ball off to Jamal Charles for a gain of 5 to the 42 of the Chiefs. 2nd and 5. And Patrick Mahomes takes the quarterback draw up the middle for a gain of 5 to the Chiefs' 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Christian Okoye, he runs down the right side. He shifts to the middle, and he ends up picking up 8 yards to the Ravens' 45. So now they're on the Ravens side of the field. 1 minute, 55 seconds. Patrick Mahomes hands the ball off to Jamal Charles down the left side, and he would gain a few to the Ravens' 37, gain of 8. Chiefs call their first timeout, 1 minute, 40 seconds. Patrick Mahomes, he'll take the quarterback draw up the middle, and that would be a gain of about 4 to the Ravens' 33. They call it their second timeout. 2nd and 6, 1 minute, 30 seconds. And Patrick Mahomes is sacked by Ray Lewis, 2nd sack of the game for the Hall of Fame linebacker Ray Lewis, and the Chiefs call their final timeout. 3rd and 17 from the Ravens' 44. Patrick Mahomes back, pressure in his face, and the pass is deflected at the line, incomplete. 4th and 17 for the Chiefs. Harrison Butker will line up for a 61-yard field goal. The ball is up, and it is doinked off the uprights. It's good. 17-0, the long field goal by Harrison Butker. All right, Harrison Butker kicks off from the Chiefs' 35 to Priest Holmes, and he recovers it from the 15 of the Ravens to around the 31 for a gain of 16. 1st and 10 at the Ravens' 31. And Jamal Lewis will take the handoff. He loses 7. He's got 0 net yards on the season because of that failed flea flicker. And he loses to the Ravens' 24. And he will be replaced by Priest Holmes. They played on the same team together on the 2000 Ravens. 2nd and 17. Another handoff to Priest Holmes. This time loses 6 to the Ravens' 18. 3rd and 23. The flea flicker play goes back, throws it deep left side of the field to Steve Smith Sr. He is one of 2 receivers that Lamar Jackson is hooked up with, but that goes to halftime. Score is 17-0. Chiefs have a big lead, and I'll take care of the halftime highlight show. All right, everyone, it's halftime. All-time great Ravens, all-time great Chiefs. First drive of the game for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, his first pass of the game would be completed to Tyreek Hill over a 90-yard touchdown pass for the Chiefs. The first catch for a touchdown this season for Tyreek Hill, who is the #1 greatest receiver or greatest player in the 2023 NFL season. Next drive for the Chiefs after the Ravens stall out. Slightly more methodical drive to Tyreek Hill, getting the ball inside the 20-yard line. Tyreek gets it over the hill, and it will be finished off here by Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare, who makes it into the end zone to give the Chiefs a 14-0 lead. And the Ravens really need to get something started in the shadow of his own end zone, in the shotgun. Lamar Jackson would find Steve Smith Sr., one of the most elusive wide receivers from the early 2000s to the mid-aughts, getting the ball inside the 20-yard line. But a sack here would force a field goal attempt, this one by Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. Usually a really accurate kicker, Justin Tucker, would have this one blocked. The first block kick of the entire season, recovered by Buck Buchanan, and the Chiefs have stolen one from the Baltimore Ravens. This long 61-yard field goal by Harrison Butker would be made. It's 17-0, close to halftime. Ravens trying to score inside 1 minute. Jamal Lewis is tackled. He had a really bad game. He's injured. He'd be replaced by Priest Holmes, and that's halftime. Back to the broadcast. Welcome back from the halftime show with the second half between Lamar Jackson and the all-time great Baltimore Ravens and Patrick Mahomes and the all-time great Kansas City Chiefs. We're here for the second half. This is Hank with the PR52 YouTube channel with IBS. Harrison Butker kicks off end over end to Priest Holmes at the Ravens 16, and he returned it 8 yards to the Ravens 24. 4 minutes, 40 seconds. 1st and 10 at the 24. Lamar Jackson will take it to the left side, and he would travel up to the left side of the field, close to the middle, as he would gain 28 yards to the Chiefs 48. 1st and 10 at the Chiefs 48. Priest Holmes would get the direct snap, and he would gain nothing. 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs 48. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. He has pressure in his face, intended for Torrey Smith, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10 at the Chiefs 48. Lamar Jackson, he travels back, no pressure in his face, and the ball is tipped, and it's incomplete, intended for Anquan Bolden. 4th and 10 at the Chiefs 48. Sam Koch will punt the ball to Larry Johnson, and he's waiting in the end zone, and this would be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the Chiefs 20. Patrick Mahomes gets his first bout. In the second half, he'll hand the ball off to Jamal Charles for a gain of 5 to the Chiefs 25. 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs 25. Jamal Lewis would take the handoff, but he loses 5. Stopped in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Patrick Mahomes would go back as he would throw the ball down the right side, intended for Tyreek Hill, but the ball is swatted away. Chiefs will punt for the first time in this game. Jarrell Wilson will punt, and the recipient will be Priest Holmes, so he's the starting running back, and he is the return man. He'll return it from the Ravens 19 to the Ravens 22 for a gain of 3. 2 minutes and 7 seconds, 1st and 10 at the Ravens 22. Lamar Jackson will back up, step up in the pocket, and he'll throw to Anquan Bolden, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun as Priest Holmes will take the direct snap and lose 5. 3rd and 15. Ravens just keep moving backwards. Lamar Jackson, he will run up the middle, taking the shotgun, avoiding tackles as he makes it close to midfield to the Ravens 49 for a gain of 32. 1st and 10 at the Ravens 49. Lamar Jackson, no pressure in his face, will throw to his favorite receiver, Steve Smith. And he's got the 10, he's got the 5. Steve Smith's got the touchdown as the Ravens draw blood in this game to make it a 17-6 ball game. A 51-yard touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson to Steve Smith Sr. and Justin Tucker. The extra point, he's good. Chiefs lead 17-7. Justin Tucker will kick off from the 35 end over end to Larry Johnson at the Chiefs 12. And he will make it out to the Chiefs 22 for a gain of 10. 32 seconds left in the third quarter, and Jamal Charles will take the handoff for a loss of 6 to the Chiefs 16. 2nd and 16, Patrick Mahomes back, throws it left side, ball's intercepted by Dwayne Starks, his second interception of the season, and the Ravens take over in good field position. 1st and 10 from the Chiefs 42. Lamar Jackson pass incomplete. We go to the fourth quarter. Welcome to the fourth quarter. The Chiefs lead 17-7 after the turnover. 2nd and 10. Priest Holmes with the direct snap, and the Ravens lose 5 to the Chiefs 47. Big losses for Ravens running backs, 3rd and 15. Lamar Jackson, pressure in his face, throws the ball left to Priest Holmes, and it's incomplete. 4th and 15. The Ravens are going to decide to go for it. Under center, Lamar Jackson, handoff, flea flicker, throws it deep to Torrey Smith, and he's waiting at around the 11-yard line, maybe the 10-yard line for a gain of 37. Lamar Jackson takes the direct snap. Quarterback sweep left. It's a fumble. Ball's recovered by Buck Buchanan again. That is his 2nd fumble recovery of the game. And this is really bad for the Ravens. Direct snap. Draw by Patrick Mahomes as he runs it to the Chiefs' 31-yard line for a gain of 19. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Jamal Charles runs right for a gain of 4. A relatively decent game here by Jamal Charles, not doing as much as he did last week. And Patrick Mahomes is going to run up the middle again, and he is tackled from behind at the Ravens 43 for a gain of 22. Ravens call timeout number 1. 2:52 on the clock. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes goes back, and he throws the ball right to Jamal Charles, catching the pass, and he gets to around the 27-yard line for a gain of 16. Ravens call their 2nd timeout. 1st and 10 at the 27. Mahomes play action roll out. He'll throw it across his body, and the ball is deflected. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the Ravens 27. Motion. Mahomes hands the ball off to Jamal Charles down the left side, and he'll go past defenders, gaining 8 to the 19 of the Ravens. The final timeout will be called by the Baltimore Ravens, who are down by 10. Mahomes with the handoff again to Jamal Charles. He will gain 1, and we will have a measurement here, and he's a few links short. It's 4th down. So the Chiefs are going to attempt a field goal, and this will be a 37-yard attempt. Harrison Butker is up, and end over end, it's good. The Chiefs have a 20-7 lead. Harrison Butker will kick it off from the 35-yard line. End over end to Priest Holmes, and Priest Holmes will return the ball at the Ravens 13 to the 25 for a gain of 12. 1:09. Handoff to Priest Holmes. He loses 4. Bad game here for Priest Holmes. 2nd and 14. Lamar Jackson throws it over the middle, and the ball is intercepted by Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, for no gain on that interception intended for Priest Holmes. And it looks like the Chiefs are just trying to finish this game off. Handoff to Jamal Charles for a gain of 1 down the right side. 2nd and 9. Patrick Mahomes passes the ball over the middle to the Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez to the Ravens 6 for a gain of 15. There's 5 seconds left in the game. The Chiefs don't really even need to do anything. Hand off to Christian Okoye, and Christian Okoye runs up the middle for a 6-yard touchdown. Chiefs lead it 26-7, and they will eventually win this one. Pending this extra point, it could be 27-7, and it is 27-7 as the Kansas City Chiefs beat the all-time great Baltimore Ravens 27-7. This game really wasn't that close at all. This is Hank with the Ravens Chiefs broadcast of the BTFL Season 3 on IBS, now the post game. Now for the second half of the Ravens Chiefs all-time greats, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens really need to get something on the board. So Lamar Jackson runs out of the pocket, gets it close to midfield, and then on the very next play, helping to get the Ravens on the board, Lamar Jackson down the left side to Steve Smith Sr., and he could go all the way. He does. Now it's only a 10-point lead for the Kansas City Chiefs against the all-time great Baltimore Ravens, thanks to Lamar Jackson and Steve Smith Sr. But Patrick Mahomes makes his first and only mistake of the game, throwing this interception, Dwayne Starks being the recipient. Lamar Jackson would make this flea flicker, this time to Torrey Smith. His top two receivers have the last name Smith. And then Lamar Jackson would make his first mistake of the game, fumbling the ball. Buck Buchanan with his second fumble recovery of the game. And then Patrick Mahomes would show that he's dominant, this time with the quarterback draw, getting the ball into Ravens territory. And then Harrison Butker makes this field goal to give the Chiefs a 20-7 lead. That's a lead by 13 points for all you mathematicians. Big mistake by Lamar Jackson inside a minute. He'll throw an interception to the Honey Badger. And then Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare, gets his second touchdown of the game. Chiefs win this ball game by the final score of 27-7, defeating the two-time MVP Lamar Jackson. This is PR52 with a broadcast on IBS of the BTFL Season 3. Hope you guys all enjoy the highlights that are going to come after this.